Oh, dearie, dearie. Oh, me aching bones. Hello, YouTube. Hello, vinyl community. It's been a good month since I last did a video. Work, tiredness, general apathy, and the dreaded COVID. I had the dreaded you know what for just over a week. I don't think I had it as bad as what some people have. A couple of days, God, I felt like I was at death's door. It's pretty horrible. And then it sort of turned and sort of heavy, sort of flu type affair, and free from it. Been back at work this week. Still feel a bit sort of snuffly, but I suppose when the good weather comes, I'll probably have a brighter outlook on things, and I'll be feeling a bit better. So I'm well behind on videos, aren't I always? I've missed out on a couple of competitions I really wanted to do, because they'd make great content for a channel. Ian, Ranking the Obscure channel, fellow Northamptonshire, England chap. He's over in Northampton. Missed out on his one side of a mixtape. I had all the answers and all that sorted out, but then the COVID shit hit me. I just, oh God's sakes. And Miss 80's music and film channel over in America, Beth, I wanted to do her Trivial Pursuit contest. I've lost out on that. Again, great, fantastic idea for a contest. Make a great thread as well. I might do them, and we'll see how it goes. So this video is February finds and buys. There's not a great deal to show. 3 albums and about 10 singles. The albums came from the same seller in Germany, actually, and the singles came from a local charity shop. But I got the singles for a specific reason. But oh, that's better. Let's get on with it. Albums. I've shown records by this artist before. I hope you can see this. I hope I've set the camera up okay. Palmer International. This is Palmer number 6. This is a limited edition. This is number 80 of 100. Palmer International, soul, reggae, ska, dub as well, bit of dub. Not mad on dub, but I don't mind this. Great band. I highly recommend them seeing them if they performing near you. That's on the Happy People label. And I believe this one was supposed to be green vinyl, but I've held it up to the light and all that, and I can't see no green. But there you go. Yeah, Palmer International, fantastic band. I do enjoy listening to them. Got a few of their albums. I think I showed one January's finds. I'd like to get the whole discography of theirs, album wise. So yeah, Palmer International, fantastic band. I highly recommend seeing them if you get the chance. 2 albums by the same band. And like I say, all these albums came from the same seller in Germany. If you buy from Discogs and you find a certain album you want, I recommend searching through the inventory of the other records the seller has for sale, because more often than not, when I've done it, I found other albums I really fancied. I found albums I never knew they even existed by certain artists, and it was the case with these. But yeah, so I highly recommend you do that. You just never know, you never know. Specials, Skinhead Girl. Like I say, I hope you can see these okay. Skinhead Girl, this one's called 15 Skanking Trojan Classics. It's an album of covers. Not you can't really see much. Black Butcher Classics. It came from Germany, a seller in Germany, along with the other one I'll show you in a minute or two. And it is a German release. And it's basically a compilation type album. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's brilliant. It's okay. It's probably one of those albums you'll buy, like me, if you're a fan, just to sort of plug any old sort of hole up in a collection of a certain band you've got. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's brilliant, and anything the Specials do is always going to be compared with their first album. Always going to be compared with that, and nothing they've done since then can touch it, to be honest. This is done in the period after the band sort of split up. They kind of got back together, carried on, continued. Terry Hall hadn't come back into the band when this and the other one I'll show you was done. Neville Staple does a lot of the singing on this and the other one. Roddy Radiation Byers, he was still playing with the band then. Blimey. Yeah, Neville Staples, vocals. Horace Panther was still with the band doing bass guitar. Noel Davis was playing with them. Noel Davis is probably better known from the Selector, which means Lynval Golding wasn't on this album. Of course, trombone, Rico Rodriguez had passed away a good few years before this was released. Trumpet, you might expect Dick Cuffle to be on there playing that, but he's not. So it's kind of Specials, but it's not in a way. There's a lot of extra people come into the band. Like I say, it's never going to be the original Specials as good as, but it's an okay album. It's not bad. And this is the other one, again, Black Butcher Classics, German pressing, German release, and again another sort of basic compilation. It's okay, it's not brilliant, but it'll do in a crisis, Again, it's a sort of album by theirs you'll buy if you're a fan of the band, out of sort of curiosity, and just sort of plug holes in your Specials collection. Yeah, okay, but not brilliant. Moving on to the singles, I did show some singles a while ago. I picked up from a local charity shop. It was one I've been in a couple of times on the off chance. Looking through the records, sometimes a seller goes in and buys the whole lot regardless. Takes what he wants, gets rid of the others. The last 2 times I've been in, I've been looking for a bit of furniture to upcycle, strip down and repaint and recover, etc. And there was nothing doing on that front, so I had a look at the records, and I picked up, I think it's about 10 here, I don't know, I've lost count. But the main reason for me buying these is at Christmas time, my daughter got me one of those hand operated record cleaners, and to be honest, I haven't had the chance to use it yet, and I thought, well, I'll do a video showing how it works, but I'll see if I can find some sort of dirty, dusty records from a charity shop that would benefit from a really good sort of deep clean. And I went down there and found a few 7-inch singles. The previous time I went, there was some Motown type albums there, which I didn't pick up, and I regret doing that now. I wish, and I hoped, fingers crossed, they were still there when I went in, but they'd gone. So I picked through the singles. As you all know, I do love my 7-inch singles, and yeah, come away with these. I went through all the singles, everything. This isn't the correct sleeve for it. I don't know if you can see that okay. That's Slade, Take Me Back Home. Now, you probably noticed on a lot of Slade records they have a funny way of spelling words. It's the way certain words were pronounced back in the Wolverhampton area, the Black Country, where Slade are from. So if you see the way some of the words are spelt different, a bit weird, that's the reason why. It was the way they were pronounced and spelt back home in the area they're from. So yeah, that's Slade, Take Me Back Home, O-M-E, on the Polydor label. I hope you can see that all okay. And like I say, these are going to benefit from a really good deep clean, and I'll do a video letting you know how it goes. This is by a British comedy trio who used to appear on television, called the Goodies. And if you're British and of a certain age, you'll know it straight away. On Bradley's records, and this is a song called The Funky Gibbon. And all these are available on YouTube. I will try and remember to put a link in so you can go and have a look, or go and search yourself. I'm absolutely bloody useless when it comes to links. So yeah, that's the Goodies, comedy trio. Graham Garden, Tim Brooke Taylor and Bill Oddie, and The Funky Gibbon. It's Gibbon time! Yeah, Joan of Arc, Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark is the band. Joan of Arc's a single, and I think I paid £2 for all of these singles, and this is extremely dirty, dusty. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but like I say, I brought these especially just to give them a good deep clean. I'll give them going over with the old record brush, and then put them in the cleaner and give them a good spin round, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's Joan of Arc by Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark. And of course they'll be putting brand new clean sleeves when they're done. This is also Slade. Look What You Done. Again on the Polydor label, famous for the Polydor label, didn't they, Slade? This I presume used to be a jukebox copy. Big hole there in the middle. I hope you can see these okay. Bit of 80s now for you. Howard Jones. Like to Get to Know You Well. There's the back of the sleeve. On WE8, and this is quite dusty. Bitty. Okay. These have been sat in my record bag actually since I got them. I ain't done nothing with them. I haven't put them in sleeves or anything. This is exactly how they came. Grease by Frankie Valli. I actually picked this one up because I'd heard it a couple of times on the Golden Oldie radio station I have on every day in the lorry at work. And invariably you hear songs from days gone by that you know, and you sort of sit there singing them. This is on RSO. And I've just noticed that this is a West German pressing, made in West Germany. So West Germany, pre the fall of the Berlin Wall. Getting dust out off of these, all on my trousers. Cover version, again 80s. Doctor and the Medics, Spirit in the Sky. I've actually got the original in the collection, Norman Greenbaum. Gatefold 7-inch single. I think I might have used to have this one back in the 80s. 1986. IRS Records. I think he had another hit with a song called Burn, I think it was called. There you go, there's a label. And then he sort of faded away. But I think he still does like club circuit and 80s sort of get-togethers of one form or another. This one's quite dusty, dirty. Tracy Ullman, They Don't Know, on Stiff Records. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to getting the old record cleaning Gizmo machine out and giving it a go. Okay, this one I've already got, but I wasn't going to turn it down for like 20 pence. Enduring the Blockheads, Hit Me With Your Ribbon Stick. I've already got this picture sleeve, but I do have various Ian Dury and the Blockheads albums where this was given away as a freebie, and some of those albums haven't got it. So I might chuck this in with one of them. There you go, on Stiff. B-side, There Enough Been Some Clever Bastards. So yeah, that's going to benefit from a damn good clean. I am going to do an Ian Dury video. I've just got to get out some of his albums of his. I've got to have a sort through before I do such a video. I'm not going to go too much into it because it kind of ruins what I'm intending to do and show. But yeah, that was it for February's pickups. I hope there was something in there you liked, interested in. Any thoughts, questions, etc. You know what to do. Put them in the comments. Always enjoy reading what people have to say. If you just want to say hello, please feel free to do so. See you next time. Big load for marches, fines and buys. Bye for now.